That's what a geofence is, okay? Now, that's awesome, but that's not what we do. We geofence each individual household on your mailing list, or if it's a business-to-business campaign, each individual business, okay? Now, this is a way for, do we have anybody in the THC or the CBD or anything like that space, Kratom, anything like that, you back there? A lot of times, due to federal regulations, folks in your industry can't market because of federal regulations and illegalities and things like that. Addressable Geo allows you to use some digital channels that circumnavigates Facebook and Google, so you can use a geofence and target each individual household on your list. Now, one unique thing about this technology is that we do this based on the residence itself. So every device inside that one individual residence will get pummeled with advertisements, and there will be absolutely no spillover, okay? Now, there's a lot of industries where this just won't be applicable to what you guys are trying to do. But where it is applicable is things like college alumni, right? If I'm a marketing director for a college, I don't want to spend thousands of dollars marketing to people who didn't go to my college, right? I want to market to people who did if I'm the alumni marketing director. So with Addressable Geo, you can circle each of your alumni's houses, and you can deliver digital targeted advertisements to just that house, where the neighbor or the people across the street won't see those ads. So it's really neat stuff. All right, moving on. One more technology. The reason why this is at the very end is because this is additional, would be a little bit of an additional charge. We do also have the ability, if you have email addresses, inside this platform, we also have the ability to serve an email to those folks the day before and or the day after their physical mail drops. Now, this is different than informed delivery. This email will look like it's coming from your business, okay? And it will say, look out for our direct mail piece tomorrow, or you should have received our direct mail piece yesterday, and it will be basically a carbon copy of that physical mail piece. All right, this is our dashboard I keep talking about. So we always want to make sure that we have a good understanding of what's happening in our marketing campaign, from not only a high level, but granularly within each channel that we're using. Why is that? Because if one of the channels that we're not using, we're spending money on it, why are we spending money on it if it's not earning us money on the back end? Okay? So we offer not only high-level tracking with this very high-level KPI here, but all of these that you just saw on these previous slides, they are all granular to where you can track everything by each channel. We also have real-time direct mail attribution tracking to where we will give you, by a click of a button, a list of people who were on your mailing list that took an action from your direct mail campaign. What action they took, here's the list. To close it out, y'all, I have some case studies. Education, nonprofit, furniture store. Every marketing environment is different. Everybody has different clients, different services, and different needs for their business. If you understand what you are trying to accomplish with your marketing and who your clients are, and you take the channels, both physical and digital, and you connect the dots between those two components, those two universes, if you will, you will get a much higher response rate on your marketing, okay? Again, thank you everybody for coming out. My name is Jason, that's Tim. If anybody has any questions or wants to chat one-on-one, I'll be hanging out and drinking a couple IPAs. Thank you very much.
All right.
All right, thanks everybody for coming out. I did want to talk about Rocket TV Media for a couple moments. You can see the illustrious screen. It's in power saving mode because they're not open today, but normally you will be seeing some great ads. And you know what I really love about Rocket TV Media is when it's paired with other advertising, it's very successful. People are going to Rocket breaks on a weekly basis and seeing your ads over and over and over. It's part of your omni-channel marketing. Now, I don't know how many people have looked at getting a real billboard on say 15 or 215 in Las Vegas, they get you a lot of impressions, which is great, but you don't get a lot of business from it. And then they can cost over $100,000 a year. I think Las Vegas has actually set the record for the most expensive outdoor media. So again, you can buy a billboard on Las Vegas Boulevard for $1 million for a month, or you can do something that the locals will use, like Rocket TV Media. And once you partner with both of us, they'll see your postcard in the pack. They'll see you at Rocking Grapes. They'll see you at Bakers and Finders. They'll see you at Triple Crown Cigars. They'll see you all over town, and you'll get them to that point of omni-channel marketing where they're going to make a buying decision. And if you're on everything, they're going to choose you over your competitors that they don't know or trust, right? That's part of the reason you want so many times to become familiar with the clients, is so that the clients are going to learn to trust you over somebody they've heard of once, or somebody they might have seen a logo for, but they don't know who that logo is. So trust is critical, especially in today's market, to actually convert. That's why it's amazing to be part of the Henderson Chamber. That's why all this, I'm sure, are going to the Chamber Expo on Wednesday. It's to be seen again so that people start to trust us. So if you're interested in outdoor or indoor billboard advertising, just mark it on the form. I got some feedback forms. If you guys could just fill this out. We still have an open bar and we haven't drank them dry yet, so place your order. But yeah, if you could just fill this out before you leave. And if you're interested in indoor billboards or indoor advertising, that's on our feedback forms.
SVP, baby. Super dope. Networking, luxury postcard packages. They're doing it all. The website lead match was pretty fucking cool. This was pretty cool. They got targeted direct mailers. They were mentioning that because I'm in Weed Club, so you already know they're not going to promote Weed Club just to anybody. But, you know, home show expos, world-class copywriter. I think that's what my sister does. And, yeah, a hair. It was cool because you get them these mailer packets and you can put it in and it makes sure so it gets to someone's address specifically to them. They do thick mailers kind of like me with flyers in an hour, right? These thick kind of anywhere you want direct mailer situations, which is pretty cool. You get these thick ones for the restaurants. You getting in on this, bro?
Everything. I'll look at you.
Dude, I'm live all the time. This guy, he's good. And my homie, besides for not being on live, is kicking ass and taking names at Rocket Media. So
Yes.
that's for sure. Let me show off your thing real quick. Here. He's not live, but his Rocket TV Media is. So you can go up and QR code it, which is super cool. They're placing ads basically on a TV screen everywhere you guys are. And you can go anywhere. This place does like charcuterie boards and, you know, what is that? Cheese and crackers, but, you know, NFL stuff. Go ahead. You're all right. Yeah, no, I was just showing you. It's a pretty cool fucking spot, actually. It's like a rock and roll bar with all these guitars, stickers, and rock in grapes. It's a wine pub, if you haven't seen it here in Henderson. But advertisements, you know, this is what marketing is all about. Some of the wines. But yeah, they're gonna program it. This guy did a good job. You did a good job.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, bro. And then his ads go all the way up to the top, and you would run them. Excuse my reach. And you can run your own ads. What's like a minimum package if they want to get in on it, Alexio? What's the minimum? Like
300.
$300, and you circulate for 30 days.
Yes.
See, $300 in 30 days. You're getting in with everybody. These guys are doing direct mailing right here, the RSVP. But I gotta say, it's pretty exciting stuff because in marketing, doing site an hour, everybody needs a website, everybody needs exposure, everybody needs redundancy, and it seems like every little thing that you can do, like advertising, that one cool one's like you can get an email to see what's in your mail. So no more checking the mail If you ever had to fucking, is it here yet? They do emails. They'll send out an email for you. Thank you, brother. They'll send out an email for you if you try to purchase something within 48 to 72 hours. I like these guys because I'm thinking they would be really cool with designs on garages. For the mailer, I do these polyester designs. I've been having the idea for a long time, but I wanted to wrap them with the actual vinyl. Like do a wrap on your, you know, you can do the sex of the baby, you can do welcome, and for you, like welcome home, for people when they buy the home tied to the Smiths. But I was doing that out of vinyl. Now I can make them out of polyester and just hook them on the garage, and it's like, hey, it's a baby, and then they just pull it down. Now people use them for the season, so I got like Scary It for Halloween to cover the garage. You can do the Thanksgiving for the family name, and then you can do Christmas if you want.
Welcome home or something.
Yeah, whatever the fuck, bro. It's a design on the wall. You can do it just like the. I was thinking the vinyls like on these windows, and they do the perforated vinyl that people would want to advertise, but it's a bitch to kind of remove that sticker. But these other ones are just polyester. So it's literally just bungee cording it on. It's like it's not the blanket material because that's like the hoodie material, but it's like kind of like what you're wearing right there. But it's made out of that.
Like nylon type.
It is literally polyester.
Polyester, right?
Yeah, plastic. Very plastic. Yeah, I was thinking these guys would be dope for mailers like that because I was going to go around door to door and just hang them on the door, get a team of the young kids, have my friends' kids run around like kids, go up and down the block, pick them up down at the end of the block, do the door hangers, print them myself, and just see how many phone calls come of it. But I like what they're doing because they're already going to target the exact market, use the QR code, and then you don't waste as much of your flyers, I guess, as you would with the direct mailer. Someone that just moved there, was just renting, under the. Not like I'm only going for $10 million people, but like, you know, said that, you know, he's got the means.
To be able to
Do they own it? Do they rent it? You know? But these guys are flipping them right now for $60 each. So it costs me like less than 10 to make each one. Right. So I like try to make this work.
Good idea, there.
How can we get you a shout out? What can we do for you? Rocky Media.
Throw Rocky TV Media. Follow us on Instagram.
There's no dot?
RockyTVmedia.com.
No,
Follow us
for
on
Instagram.
Instagram.
It's just Rocket TV Media. There's no dot. That's what I'm saying. So Rocket TV Media, my homie's doing it well. Thank you for the invite out, bro. I haven't seen you in ages.
Coming down.
I haven't seen you in ages. So yeah, I just want to give it a little bit of.
So you living over here in Henderson?
Yeah, I'm over here in Henderson, but I've been up in
downtown.
Well, downtown they were like evicting me when I came back from Thailand because the roommate I left there decided to get back on drugs. Vegas story.
Yeah, Vegas story.
I'm gonna get on more podcasts and I want to do Vegas stories. I think you'd be great to come in and do some Vegas, some real Vegas stories, wild stories if you don't wouldn't mind.
I have another guy that's doing some stuff downtown. But let me know. Everyone's doing a podcast.
No doubt. Get you. And that's it, bro. You got to do your marketing. I showed up out of nowhere, didn't even know this was happening. Dropped off a few cards, but learned a lot. So if you ever do marketing, certain techniques work to get your name in front of people, to get that exposure, and we're all trying to get that exposure. So
Who do you have on the line?
about 2-3 different people.
How many?
3. So. You guys go enjoy the rest of your Monday. It's Money Mondays, and everyone's getting this money. So you guys go be free. I'm gonna go be free, and I'm gonna go networking, and that's just what Saints do. Other than that, I'm gonna say peace and see you guys on the other side. Oh, it's your thing.